The next leg higher for Algorand is just a matter of time, and as you can see, I'm currently still in my long position over on Margex, currently in significant profits. And if you're someone that is currently on the sidelines and wondering, is Algorand a good buy, how high will the price go, then this is the video for you. And if you're already holding Algorand, of course, big shout out to you, but this video is also super important because I'm going to show you the actual pathway for Algorand in the rest of this year and for 2025. All I ask, like the video, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the next one, and let's get into it. So guys, here we're looking at Algorand's price action on the 3 daily time frame. So each candlestick here is 3 days in time, and you can see that Algorand had a huge rally which started here actually on the 5th of August. We had a pump to the upside, then we made a higher low, a double bottom, and since that point onwards, since the beginning of November, the Algorand price really soared crazy to the upside, a move upwards of over 200% right now, and we are currently still consolidating at a very high level here at 2.9 cents. So what is very interesting here to see is that Algorand is currently shaping a very nice W formation. We have this double bottom here, and if we break the neckline, which actually sits at, I would say, 3 cents exactly, if we break above that neckline with preferably, I would say, a weekly candle close, then yes, that could trigger continuation to the upside. And the technical target sits at give or take $1.13, $1.16. Of course, it depends on how you measure the target, but yeah, somewhere in that vicinity we have the target for Algorand. Once again, guys, in case we confirm a weekly candle close above this important neckline, because you can see a lot of resistance here at the beginning of February, a lot of resistance here in March, and right now we're also facing some resistance. But in case we see that confirmed breakout from here onwards, then that could mean that we are going to see a move upwards for Algorand of 280, let's say 290% approximately, which is of course really insane. And that's why I'm still in my long position over on Margex, which I showed you in the intro of this video. My trade is in significant profits, and I entered here around the bottom. I announced that here on the channel, made several videos. So if you entered this trade with me, then of course congratulations and big shout out to you. But yeah, is it too late to enter right now? Is it a good time to jump into a trade? Well, you are obviously a little bit later than my own entry, but I'm going to give you some potential support areas in case there is some sort of a pullback in the Algorand price. For this, I'm going to sketch out a Fibonacci retracement from the swing low of the beginning of the impulse to the highest point from the impulse. And here we can see all the relevant support areas for Algorand. I already showed you them in the previous video. And the first one was actually around 2.5 cents. And as you can see, Algorand, if I go to the daily, then you can see that Algorand went exactly to 2.5 cents to the dollar precisely here. So yeah, big shout out if you scooped up some Algorand around 2.5 cents. Are we going to come down once more to that exact same price level? That is of course a possibility, and I'm going to give you some other areas of support as well in case we go lower. So first 2.5 cents, that is a 0.236 Fibonacci level. If we lose that one, then the next one for Algorand to look at is the 0.382 at 2.13 cents to be very precise. I'm not sure whether the price is going to go that low, but if it does happen, then you know where the support is at for Algorand. But I prefer not to see any daily closes back below 2.5 cents, as that would not be very optimal, I would say, for the bullish market structure. But yeah, let's see how the price action will unfold in the upcoming days and weeks ahead of us. But for now, Algorand looks extremely strong, and this double bottom pattern, this W formation, looks very valid. And if we confirm a break above the neckline once again at 3 cents, then that could be the trigger for a lot of continuation to the upside for Algorand. If you're looking for a way to purchase your crypto or to trade crypto, then use my referral link down below to Margex. Margex is easy to use, KYC is not required, you don't need an ID card, you can just simply set up your account with an email address and a password within 60 seconds. But be sure to use my link down below to Margex, because with my link you can claim deposit bonuses up to $10,000 and your trading fees will be extremely low. And guys, please don't think that you're too late to Algorand, because here we're looking at the weekly time frame, the entire price action from Algorand since 2019, and you can see that since the bull run higher from 2021, the price is currently still down by approximately 90%. So yeah, you're still not too late to Algorand. I believe that there is a pretty decent probability. Consider the use cases, consider the adoption, that Algorand could set a new all-time high in 2025. And from our current position to the previous all-time high, we are already talking about 929%, which is really insane. So there is still a lot of opportunity here in Algorand. The move has just started, and yes, we are seeing big candles to the upside, but we are currently shaping this very nice W formation. So let's see if we can see a breakout. If that happens, then I do believe that Algorand will go at least to $1.13 in the next weeks, possibly in the next months or so. And guys, currently Algorand has a market cap of 2.4 billion and is ranked number 53 on CoinMarketCap, as you can see over here. I think that we could see a utility season in the next months. Coins with utility are most likely going to perform the best of all narratives, at least that is my opinion. I think that you can't go wrong with coins such as Algorand, QNT, XRP, HBAR, just to name a few. And I hold some of these coins, and it's important that you understand that these altcoins have been suppressed for a long time. Most retail is distracted with meme coins and with other hyped altcoins, but the real money is in utility projects such as Algorand. And I think that the next months are going to be extremely bullish. That's why I'm holding Algorand on the spot market. That's why I'm also futures trading Algorand on Margex. And it's super important that you understand how early we still are to this cycle and to these utility coins. And guys, before we wrap up this video, let's take a quick look at the Bitcoin dominance. Monitoring the BTC dominance is absolutely crucial because it directly impacts the performance of altcoins. When the Bitcoin dominance rises, it typically signals a less favorable, less bullish environment for altcoins, and vice versa. If the Bitcoin dominance drops, that typically is very bullish for altcoins, and that brings us closer to the highly anticipated alt season that everyone is currently waiting for. Right now, the Bitcoin dominance appears to be on the verge of a significant breakdown, and this could open the door for altcoins, to go absolutely parabolic here in the rest of this year and of course in Q1 of 2025. But there's one thing, we're here on the monthly chart, there's one thing that you need to understand, guys, is that it is very hard to time the exact top here of the dominance. No one knows when the dominance is going to top out basically and when alt season is going to start. But what we do know is that the Bitcoin dominance has been going up since January of 2022. So for a very long time, the dominance increased from 40% to 61%. And the best time to purchase Bitcoin was actually here at the beginning of 2022. And the best time to scale into altcoins is actually right now, in my personal opinion. If you're buying Bitcoin right now, then you're doing it basically wrong. The best time once again was at the beginning of 2022. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to sketch out a Fibonacci retracement from the swing high, the highest point there of this entire range since 2017, to the lowest point of the range, January of 2022. And what is interesting here is that the BTC dominance got rejected exactly spot on here on the 0.618 Fibonacci level, the golden pocket between 60 and 61%. And we're currently spotting the early signs of a huge breakdown. Alt season is not confirmed just yet, but yes, we're seeing the early signs. We're seeing some altcoins gaining a lot of strength and momentum over the past weeks. So this could very well be the beginning of a massive breakdown in the Bitcoin dominance, which means that, altcoins are going to move significantly higher. And that's why I'm making these videos for you, because I believe that Algorand and several other coins are currently a very good opportunity to DCA into. There is still a long way to go. We still have a lot of upside potential left for altcoins, but this is not necessarily the best time to look into Bitcoin, in my personal opinion. And guys, before we wrap up, there's just one more thing I need to show you, the Google Trends indicator with the search term Algorand. As you can see, interest in Algorand is currently still very low. We are nowhere near the peak levels from the all-time high in 2021, and this means that there's still massive room for growth before real FOMO and retail investors start flooding into Algorand. Looking at this chart, it's clear just how early we still are to Algorand. It's a coin that remains under the radar, and that's actually a very great sign in my personal opinion, because it means that the prices are still very low, and this presents a very significant opportunity for those who recognize this potential. I just want to highlight this because it's very important to understand when we eventually see these Google Trends hitting levels of 2021, that will be the moment to consider taking profits on Algorand, but we're still far away from that right now. That was it, guys, for this Algorand update. Hopefully you found the video helpful. If you did like the video, subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss the next one. And if you want to maximize your profits in the bull run, then also consider to join my trade signal group. The link is in the video description. I'm posting trade signals every day over there, always with the entries, the stop losses, the take profit levels, everything that you need to know if you want to be a successful successful trader in crypto. So definitely check it out. The link is in the description. I want to thank you guys for watching, for the support. See you in the next Algorand video. Bye bye.